Hello, football enthusiasts. Welcome to Black Sport Podcast. Today is an exciting time because I have a guest here who is a Coventry diehard fan, a football enthusiast like me. I've been trying to reach him for some days now, but right now he's here in the studio with me. Is no one else but George Kane. Welcome to Black Sport.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, it's good to have you finally. Yeah, one thing you need to know about George is George taught me this song. This is Southgate.
Yeah.
Should I tell you? Last Euro,
yeah,
I was in Middlesbrough, and we're in the pub, and they started singing the song, and I couldn't help myself. You know, it was so. You see, I remember it all through the game. It was so much fun because they were chanting other ones. I don't know them, and when it gets to Southgate's part, that was fun. Let me just give you a tip, okay? Looking back when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. Football is coming home again.
That's the one. That's the one.
I was screaming through my voice, honestly.
And now he's gone.
Yeah. And speaking about Southgate, I know he's not what we're here to talk about. Do you miss him?
It depends who we get in. Because if we get who I think we're going to get in, then I think we win it all. If we get Pep Guardiola in.
Come on, why would you think Pep should come to England right now?
Well, his contract's up at City at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And he keeps getting asked and asked and asked.
Yeah, but do you think, because I don't see Pep like a national kind of guy, you know?
I do.
You do?
I do. Obviously, he can't go to Spain with the problems he's got over there.
Okay, that's fine. But for me, Southgate has been phenomenal because if you see what he have actually done he is like I would say Southgate went through the steps of the England coaching from the younger team down to progress to the senior team, and last year was amazing. He went all through the year unbeaten. Yeah. And it was just one of all those times whereby a near miss, and you get. He doesn't really. People think that maybe he doesn't do the right things, but you can't be consistent like that and say you're not really good.
I think he took us as far as he could get us.
Yes, it was.
And that's why I'm worried about if Lee Carsley gets the job.
Okay.
Because if he gets the job, he's just done exactly the same as what Southgate done.
Exactly,
but he might not be able to win it in the big game. Whereas we know Pep Guardiola can win it in the big game.
Oh yeah. Okay, that is it. So we need to jump into the first thing. When I'm going to ask anyone who comes to Black Sport Podcast is, when did you fall in love with football?
It's a question, actually.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I want to put you on the spot. That's why. Yeah.
I remember one game, and no, this is a really, really tough question, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's always on in my house anyway.
My
dad loves football. My granddad loves football.
Yeah.
So it was always on in my house, and I didn't really pay attention to the football.
Yeah.
And then my dad was watching Coventry one day.
Okay.
And he was like, "Way!" I was like, "I like this."
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that feeling?
Yeah. So that's all I really remember. And then I just started watching Coventry week in, week out. And then I watch. And now every time football's on, I just stick it on. I don't know how, when I really fell in love with football. I used to watch clips on YouTube all the time.
Okay.
And I used to love Ronaldinho.
Oh yeah,
Ronaldinho.
He's my best, world best ever. Yes.
But when I really, really fell in love with football, I'd like to say watching Hazard.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I love him.
Damn, that he must be gutted when he left.
Yeah, but I thought he was going to go to Real Madrid and do special things.
Yeah.
But he just went to Real Madrid and got fat.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep saying that. He also said that himself, that he doesn't train.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's kind of guy that just slips, comes up, and he actually do the magic.
Yeah.
And you come to a team whereby it's mandatory to the days, and he forced himself. Over years, you're not used to that kind of pattern.
Never.
It hits you fast.
Especially Real Madrid, it's so intense.
Exactly.
High intense all the time. You see him in pre-season wearing the masks.
Well, I really miss him though, and it's so quite unfortunate that we have to see him leave the big stage. Okay?
Yeah.
He has so much to offer. Left for me, I believe he could have stayed at Chelsea. He could have been more. Who knows? He could have actually won the Champions League. Although they won it when he actually left, and it was quite unfortunate to have such an amazing player leave.
Yeah, it was gutting actually. And obviously that last game against Arsenal, his interview after the game, you knew was gone.
Yeah, I know. So about your Coventry fan, how? You say you've been watching the matches week in, week out. So it's like your boyhood club. So you grew up everything about Coventry, and now, how do you think over the years, how has been the progression?
It's been amazing.
Yes.
So when I first started supporting Coventry,
yeah,
we were in the Championship.
Yeah.
And we were battling for relegation.
Okay.
And my dad tells me these days, like sometimes when I sit down and talk to my dad, the days in the Premier League and stuff like that. But I remember the days of the Championship, battling for relegation, and then we finally went down. We've got owners. We used to have owners, and they were called the Sisu Group, which was a company who owned us, sort of thing. Yeah. And they drained us. They took everything. So they won't put no money in the club. They just take. So then we ended up down into League Two.
Ooh.
And then we had a manager called Mark Robbins.
Yeah.
And he left us to go to Huddersfield.
Yeah.
One of the best managers I've ever seen at Coventry. And then 3 months later we got sacked from Huddersfield.
Yeah.
And then we got relegated to League Two.
Yeah.
And we had there was four games left of the League One season, and we had a final at Wembley, the Chequers Trophy final. Yeah. And Mark Robbins got appointed again.
Ooh, again.
Yeah. So his first game, his second or third game back in charge for Coventry.
Yeah.
He was managing at a final at Wembley for the first time since '87. I went.
You went there?
I went. That one was 2-0.
2-0.
2-1. So we won that anyway. So when we got relegated down to League Two, we're kind of happy because we got the trophy, whatever.
Exactly, yeah.
And then I think we were in League Two for a season or two, and then we went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best games I've ever watched. Ooh. We played Notts County in the playoffs.
Okay.
The first leg we won 1-0.
1-0.
With a McNulty penalty.
Yeah.
And then the second leg we were at their ground, and I thought that.
Yeah.
Away from home, 1-0, and their ground is bouncing, right?
Really?
Absolutely bouncing. Fans are going crazy. And we won 4-5-1.
What? No way.
The first couple of minutes, our striker, I love him, Biamu, overhead kick.
Oh my.
And then Zane Westbrook scored. It was one of the best nights of my life. And at the end of the game, players dancing. I just wish I was there.
Honestly, I can't imagine.
And then we got to play Exeter, the player final. And I was there too.
Okay, you were there.
Yeah, and we absolutely pumped them.
Oh.
I think it was about 3 or 4-1 again.
Wow.
Yeah, and I seen one of the best goals of my life. So it was Jack Grimmer was running down the right hand side.
Okay.
And he got it, do you know, like on like the tip of the box, but it's like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is where you run down the byline.
Yeah.
And he turns in here, and he just hits it first time, and
That's
me.
a possible angle.
Yeah, me and my dad were in the top of the thingy, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as he hit it, me and dad both looked at each other and went, "This is a goal," because it just like wrapped round like that. It was amazing. It was, and that was the best goal I've ever seen in person.
Oh my.
Yeah. So that's happened, and then we were in League One.
Yeah.
So we were in League One for a couple of seasons, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And when COVID hit, we were having the best season of our life.
Yeah.
Flying high at the top of the league.
Wow, yes.
And then obviously we were worried what was going to happen because obviously we were
COVID.
Yeah.
Like that.
So we ended up winning the league by points per game.
Yeah.
So we went up, Wickham went up, and I think Sunderland came up with us. Then the season after, first season back in the Championship, we survived.
Yeah.
Good. Second season, we thrived.
Yeah.
And the third season, we got to the playoffs.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Heartbreak at Wembley.
Yeah, that was really a good one. You know, last season ended 9th in the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, this every time just like was it on our semi-finals in the FA Cup? And I turned it up and said, "Let's go. Let's see how it's gonna be."
Yeah.
And trust me, that was one of the most amazing game I've seen Coventry play against the top side because I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
And at some point I was saying, "Oh, Josh is going with this. That's going on. How could we lose all this down to the penalty?" It was. Ooh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And it was really a good game. Honestly.
He wasn't offside though, was he?
Nah, I don't want to dive into that.
He wasn't offside.
Oh my, that was that. You see, that event, I prayed it for it to be offside.
Yeah, he wasn't offside.
Yeah, I prefer it to the offside when it happened, but it is what it is. I don't like to dive into past mad, but it is what it is.
If you look at the VAR,
Yeah. I know you're gonna come back with this. Come on.
the line it goes over the top of Wan-Bissaka's foot.
Yeah.
They drew the lines wrong.
I know. The fast was so gorgeous. It was being. I know. I can see the atmosphere. Everybody was. It was a good game.
Yeah.
By the way, it was a very good game because the body game to us.
Yeah.
The body game to four, and they were persistent and they were consistent and they never said never.
Never.
Honestly.
And that's us. And that's the whole brand of our club. Like we do it in every game.
Oh.
Apart from one game, we were up 3-0 at half time against Swansea.
Yeah.
And we ended up drawing 3-3.
Oh.
That was only last season, or the season before. But obviously after the playoff final, we lost Gyökeres and Hamer. Gyökeres went to. He was two of our best players. Gyökeres went to Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
We got £20 million for him.
That's good money.
And Hamer went to Sheffield United.
Yeah.
We got about £18 million for him. Gyökeres, we got a 20% sell-on clause, and Hamer we got a 20% sell-on clause. And now Gyökeres is being linked to the Premier League, 100 million.
No way.
Yeah, I think he scored 60 goals last year. 60 goals for Sporting, yeah. And he stayed at Sporting.
Yeah.
So now he's going to be playing Arsenal and Man City in the Champions League.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So
that's a player to watch out for, by the way.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
Victor Gyökeres. That's my boy, Victor Gyökeres.
So how many goals do you think he might actually end in EPL?
How many do you think he'll get? Gyökeres?
Yes.
20.
20 is really quite. Whoa, that's a big number, you know.
At the least 20.
At the least
20.
Ooh, that's somebody, you know. This is putting his money where the mouth is. You know what? It's 20 goals. How many goals did Jackson end last season? 14. How many goals did Rashford end last season? 7. How many goals did I can see people actually had more goals? Like Watkins and
18, wasn't
it? Isak and with Holland. That was last season.
Yeah.
Got up like 20 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him come on, that's so much faith you have in him.
I think this guy is gone under the radar because obviously Man United have signed Xerxes.
Yeah.
I think you got the wrong man.
I got the wrong man, honestly I do. But no disrespect because I think I've seen him play 1-2, but I don't have that confidence. It's good to play to support a striker.
Yeah.
It's good for him to support a striker, but he played at outright striker. I don't feel the vibe.
Well, Gyökeres for us, he played out on the wing as well. So he played out on the wing and cut in.
Yeah.
But he could also play number 9.
Number 9.
And one of the goals he scored for us, the ball came on him on the halfway line, half turn, and he beat 6-7 men. Bang, just goal, brilliant. He scored. I was at a game at the start of not last season before, against Sunderland, and he done the same thing. He came from the left, beat about 3 or 4 men, and then from outside the box just hit it. Keeper had no chance. So, and I'll say it again, striker to watch, Victor Gyökeres, Sporting Lisbon. Watch her in the Champions League.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I mean, you know what? For what you just said now, I'm gonna put my whole eyes, all my reader gonna be on him. Let me just see what's gonna turn out to. Then I'll see what we're expecting in EPL.
Pardon?
I'm going to see what's going to turn out to in Champions League, and then because I've been paying attention so much to him, honestly. If you brought it to my attention, for what you actually described, he's an amazing player.
He's good, strong, he's fast. Oh, he's brilliant. And Coventry have just signed someone called Norman Bassett He's a Belgian international, 19-year-old, and he's the same height, he's the same build, he's even got the same hairstyle as Gyökeres.
Come on,
yeah,
that's a clone.
Yeah,
that's
doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Last night for Sweden,
yeah,
Gyökeres 2 assists, 1 goal.
2 assists, 1 goal.
Yeah, and Isak 2 goals, 1 assist.
Wow, you guys are fine, man.
Yeah,
it's a good thing. And with this season now, you guys have actually gone 4 matches, winning 1, drawing 1, and losing 2 in 17th position. So
we always start slow. Every season, no matter what happens, we always start slow.
Now, this now begs the question: if this has always been this situation every time, just like I remember when Ole and started slow, now Eric Ten Hag the toss in a row starting very slow and poor. Now, don't you think this high time you guys started to mitigate this, starting good at the beginning of the season, which will affect the end of the season?
It always happens. We always say what if. We always say what if. No matter what happens, we always say what if. So we're on an international break now. All I can say is hopefully we'll come back.
Yeah.
Because I had us winning the league this year.
Yeah.
I think we signed very good players.
Yeah.
And I think we've got a very good foundation.
Okay.
To win the league.
Will you win it?
I think we could win the league. It's a poor league this year.
Come on.
It's a very, very poor league.
This is. You actually taking a very big dig right here.
Yeah, I really do think we could. It was rather I had us winning the league.
Yeah.
And Luton second.
Okay.
Because I thought, and then Leeds third. But I think Burnley were going to fall off. Cause I think Scott Parker's not a very good manager.
Okay.
He had the players at the time, but now the players are leaving, and as you can see, he's fallen off.
Yeah.
I did not expect Sunderland to start the way they've started.
Yeah.
They're firing. I thought that the thing is with Sunderland, they've got a really young team.
Okay.
And there was going to be a season where they were just going to win the league.
Yeah.
Because they've got young players with a lot of potential, and I did not think it was going to be this season. I really never thought it was going to be this season.
Okay.
But at the moment, they're firing.
You're firing at the moment.
Yeah.
And you just said that you're going to win the league in championship. For me, I think winning the league has always been the best option. The playoffs, come on. It's not fair to some people.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I love the playoffs though.
Yeah, I know you love it, but I don't like it. I think that they should actually have a way to, it's someone putting so much effort being up there and then you see a club down.
Do you know why I think they do that?
Why?
I think it's because the 3 come down.
Yeah.
And they get 50 million each for the next 5 seasons, which are called parachute payments.
Yeah.
So like Burnley, who came down last season? Burnley.
I can actually be the point. Let me check. Can check that info.
Oh, who came down last season? Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Burnley.
Yeah.
And Luton.
Yeah.
So if you look, the 3 that came up the season before came down again. Whereas I think this season's going to be different. I think Ipswich are going to stay up, but that's a discovery for a different day. But so the 3 that went up, they all got money from the Championship, obviously. So Luton got 250 million, obviously to help the club run in the Premier League. Exactly. So when they came back down, that's when the parachute payments start. So they get 50 million a season for 5 seasons. So I think if it did go first, second, and third, I think it'll always be them three clubs who came down the season before to go back up again.
Okay.
So that's why I think they do the playoffs. But I don't work for the EFL.
Definitely. But I don't want playoffs. I don't know why you like it, but I don't want it, especially when you're actually trying so hard. It's good when maybe at the end of the season you drop like 7 or 8. It feels good. But for someone who actually ends some like 3rd, 4th, it doesn't feel really good.
We finished 5th.
Yeah.
And then Sunderland finished 6th, and then Borough finished 4th, and Luton finished 3rd. So that means Luton played Sunderland.
Yeah.
So in a way they do get an advantage because they play the last place team.
Okay.
And then 3rd and 4th play each other. Yeah. 4th and 5th play each other. But that night was magical, to be fair. On the Sunday we went to, it was Coventry Borough.
Yeah.
And we were at home.
Yeah.
And we drew 0-0. First leg of the playoffs. And it wasn't a very good result, really, because we knew we had to go to the Riverside. Yeah. And that season, the Riverside was a hard place to go. We go there in their own backyard, and we absolutely, from start to finish, we tore them apart. We only won 1-0.
Yeah.
But we just battered them whole game. They didn't have a sniff, really.
Wow.
And that's what I'm saying. We had Hamer and Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Gustavo Hamer as well. Sheffield United. He needs to leave that club. He needs to be in the Premier League. He needs to be in the Premier League. Keep an eye on him as well. He's unbelievable, honestly. Unbelievable.
You had it from George.
There's two players to watch out for.
Yeah.
Both youngish. Please watch out for them, honestly. Unbelievable.
So far, you've been a fan of Coventry FC. Who has been your best player out of this one? Who has been your best player so far?
Gyökeres.
Really?
People might say Dublin. People might say Robbie Keane.
Yeah.
But for what Gyökeres has done for us and the way he just put the club on his shoulders, basically, and just... It's got to be Gyökeres.
Get over here.
Yeah. Rather Gyökeres or Hamer. One of them two.
Okay.
And for this new era of Coventry. We've got new owners now, Doug King. I don't know what I think. I don't know how to take him, really. He came in, he's promised us all this money, and he spent the money. He spent the money. But we got 20 million for Gyökeres and 15 million for him, and that's 35 million.
Yeah.
And I think we've only just spent 35 million. It's been in 2 years.
Yeah, so it's a good business. You guys actually turned it over as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So fair enough. So I think the new management is actually doing a good job. Yeah, like previously they were just about tech. So now it's a good season. Like you said, 17. You're actually giving me assurance that now you guys start slow. So fine, okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll come back on here at the end of the season when we're champions.
That's bold, you know. That's bold. That's bold. You think you're gonna be champions?
Yeah.
All right. Let's say at the end of the season, we're gonna know who's gonna win the season for the championship.
I'll tell you what I'll do. At the end of the season, I'll come back on here and we'll review the championship season.
Perfect. We're gonna do that. We'll do
Deal.
that. We'll do that. Deal. Okay. So now this is an interesting thing so far. We're going to dive in a little bit what we have, which is the Ballon d'Or list. It's out and it's been causing so much fuse online because most people think. Some people don't want the list. People think that Ballon d'Or has fallen off the list, and you compare the list to previous seasons and years. That Ballon d'Or list has been magnificent.
I'm just glad Messi's not on it.
Who?
Messi.
No, he's not, and I'm glad. But for me, seeing that list, he should be in it.
No,
seeing that list, he should be in it.
No, let me look at this list.
Look at the list, please. If you look at that list, there's no how you're telling me. Okay, you know what? Google a fresh list.
What, last season?
No, Ballon d'Or. Google a fresh list. Ballon d'Or list. Google it. Look, there's one we already have, but I just want a full list of everybody. Okay, inclusive. If you're gonna Google it right now, he thinks Messi don't meant to be in this list. Whereas there's some players I keep saying, what? Come on. Yeah. I'm of the opinion that Messi shouldn't be there, maybe top 10 or even, but moving him out of the list entirely.
Yeah. What's he done?
Entirely.
What's he done? Seriously.
He won the Copa America, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, now, start from number 1.
Jude Bellingham.
Okay. Everybody knows that they're the ones who expect to be in the list.
Yeah.
It's obvious, okay? That's number 1. It's obvious.
Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. Phil Foden's on fire. Then you got Ruben Diaz.
Diaz. I just give him that based on the what he has actually done, so I'll give him that.
Valverde, he's got to be on there, and Real Madrid just top.
Obviously, yeah, okay.
Emiliano Martinez.
I don't know. Honestly, yes, because of what they have done so far, but I don't think. For me, maybe just to help the position, but no.
Haaland.
Obviously, yeah.
Nico Williams. He had a very good Euros. He had a very, very good Euros.
He had a perfect one. Youngster was amazing alongside William Bell, so I think he should be.
Xhaka, very good season. Very, very good season. Dovbyk, right, on here it's got him at Roma. However, He was at Girona last season.
Okay.
And Girona obviously had a very good season in La Liga. Got to
Okay.
Champions League. We're battling Real Madrid all the way to the end.
Yeah.
So I think that's deserved. But he's still won the trophies.
So, it was at least though. So, okay, let's just say 50. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tony Cruz. He's always on there, isn't he?
Now, he's always on there, but to me, if you're not going to put Messi, why is Tony there? I know he's an excellent player, but I don't think he should actually be there.
He's still playing Europe, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's still playing against top players.
Okay.
Whereas Messi's not.
No, come on. Messi's playing Copa America and they won it.
Did you watch him in the Copa America?
No, I didn't watch it.
Well, I watched a few games in the Copa America, and he wasn't very good. And they take all the limelight away from Lautaro Martinez
Yeah, okay.
because he's unbelievable. Every time I watch him play, he runs the show. Vinicius Junior, always.
I wonder why he was even called earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Odegaard.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Very good, very good. That's not a very wonderful player. He was amazing last season, yeah.
Yeah, Danny Olmo. No, I don't agree with Danny Olmo. No.
So you remember we are doing it against Messi, and Messi should be in this list. Honestly.
Over Danny Olmo,
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, go on then.
Florian Wirtz, unbelievable.
I haven't seen him play that much though.
Bayern Leverkusen obviously went unbeaten apart from that final against Atalanta.
Yeah. Lost, yeah.
Mats Hummels. And I bet you didn't know this. Mats Hummels plays for Roma.
Really?
So Roma got Dovbyk and
there's two players so far right now.
and this is my winner coming up next. Rodri.
Oh come on, yes, I give it yes.
And if he doesn't win it, there's something going on.
Go on, okay.
Declan Rice. Again for the same reason as Rodri.
Come on,
No.
No. Declan Rice, I don't think he should be there.
I'm not having that.
No, I don't think. Yeah, although you can say, yeah, but if he's going to be there, Messi should be there.
No.
Come on.
No.
If Rice should be there, yes, has an amazing season with Arsenal. They went trophyless last season. Yes, so what spectacular thing did they do individually? What?
I know where you're coming from, but he's playing with top players. He shouldn't be there. Messi shouldn't be there over him. He's playing against top players all the time, week in, week out, and they were close. Come on, it's Man City. They're against Man City.
I give him that because also in Euro as well. It was actually instrumental as well. Yeah, I give it that because of the Euros.
Yeah. What do you think? In the comments. Harry Kane. He always has to be there.
Harry Kane is a constant K in there.
Yeah.
He's a constant K. He has an amazing season by a high school score in the whole year of Europe. So yes, with that I can give him that. But in Euros, no.
Cole Palmer.
He's actually getting caught in here. He's actually getting caught in here.
He's
Sure.
He's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. He 9 goals, 9 penalties out of those goals, which before I was thinking it was so much penalty, but it wasn't. It's just 9.
Yeah.
It's not too much.
No. And if you watch him when he plays, the individual talent.
Yeah.
He's like a diamond in poo at Chelsea.
Yeah.
And he's unbelievable. And I think that's a sign that Chelsea have got right because he could have got to Man United and the same thing.
And if you see him, you wouldn't know he has so much potential in him.
No.
You wouldn't know he can actually do a whole lot. They were like,
no.
He reminds me of Messi when he was still at Barcelona in his early days. You say, what can he do?
Yeah.
And you underestimate him, and he will actually beat you up. The same with Palmer. You might underestimate him if you see him. And he has a whole lot of skill.
And if you don't look at him, he'll beat you.
Definitely.
Straight away. I wouldn't like to be a fullback against him, I'll tell you that for free. Then you've got Vitinha. He plays PSG. Messi should be there.
Now you're a my point.
Some of these players on here that you're like, what? Danny Carvajal. Oh, to be fair, he had good Euros. He had a very good Euros.
Okay. Let's give because of the Euros. Yeah, fine.
Saliba. Yeah.
Saliba should be there. Did you watch the match last night? Did you see what Saliba did?
No, but the Italy game. No, I didn't watch it.
Carry on. That's all I have to say.
Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, fine, perfect.
Bukayo Saka.
Yes, excellent player. I think Arsenal is giving that guy so much job to do. He needs someone to lift the weight off him.
Yeah, and that's why I think they brought Sterling in.
Yeah.
Rudiger.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Mbappe.
Okay. Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. These are according to the constant K's. Yeah.
Yeah. Lautaro Martinez.
What do you think?
Yeah. If you want Messi in there to win the Copa America, this guy carried them.
Okay, he's the one who carried him, not Messi that carried him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Messi was awful.
So let's say this Copa America, it was Martinez that did a big job.
Yeah.
But that doesn't actually remove the individual brilliance of Messi in it. He scored.
Yeah, I suppose. I understand where you're coming from, but he's not better than Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Look, man.
Lookman came because of Europa Awards.
Yeah.
He was honestly having a hat trick.
Yeah, I think he deserves to be there, but at
Yes.
the bottom. Just let him get some sort of praise. He deserves to be there.
You know what? About Lookman, Lookman so far have actually had, let's say, he has this bit of spike last season. Coming over when if you actually watch the AFCON, he was actually helped Nigeria a lot. He scored, and he's one of the players. So I think also going back again on Euros. So these have two occasions I can see have actually been so brilliant and put the team on the map because of him. So that is where I think that he deserves to be on the list.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And then the last player on there was Grimaldo.
Who?
Grimaldo. Yeah, he's a good player. He plays for Bayern Leverkusen. Very good player, but I do not think he deserves to be on the Ballon d'Or list.
So there's difference between a very good player.
He's not as good as Luke Shaw, is he?
All players are good players.
Yeah.
But this is about individual brilliance that is outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
But I understand you have to get the defenders on the list, don't you? You have to get some sort of defenders on the list. So maybe that's why he has been the best left back in Europe.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he's on the list. And
but having Ronaldo out of there and Messi, I think is just pure madness in terms of, let's say, this guy's is over. It was just deliberate.
Yeah, and I think they've done that on purpose.
On purpose. It's not about their performance, because going for Ronaldo, he has.
Didn't he score 20 goals? He scored 20 goals last season, didn't he?
I'm saying more than that. Actually, he scored more than that, because he scored more than that. He should be around.
I'll look.
Check. It should be around. If not possible, it should be up to 40 or 30 something goals. He should be up to 40 or 30 something goals last season. He scored, and that should actually give him the right to be on the list, because you can have those kind of goals and still he's the highest goal scorer in the Saudi league.
Yeah, I suppose that's what the argument is, that he played in the Saudi league, but
no, he should he's more influential there. He's actually done more for the team, but yeah, because he's Saudi league. But what for the other teams?
Well, he's played 68 games for them.
Okay.
And he's got 62 goals.
Yeah, 60 goals. Thank you. I thought that this was so much goals he actually banned, because he has the highest goal last season, while Kane has the highest goal in Europe.
Yeah.
He scored the highest goal in the whole football, and you think he doesn't merit to be in the list? Come on, it's a pure joke.
Yeah, that is a joke. It is a joke. Ronaldo deserves to be on the list.
So they know that if they put Ronaldo
not Messi.
on the list, they have to put Messi.
No,
that does it.
I don't like Messi.
So now, that shows that having Messi and Ronaldo out of that list was just deliberate.
Yeah, and it takes away taking the Messi and Ronaldo away from the Ballon d'Or. It takes away the what's the word? Like, they've won it so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, just give him.
Yeah, it's okay. Just take a break. Okay, take a break for these guys. Take a break for these guys. But if you look at it the other way around, people on that list don't even match what these guys have done. I'm not talking about overall, for last season alone.
Right.
Especially Ronaldo deserves to be in the list. Except maybe they don't want to include the people in the Saudi league.
Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or?
Okay. Before now, I was thinking it's gonna be Bellingham.
Yeah.
Right now, with Vinny now, and Vini didn't have a very good season, a very good tournament in the Copa America. So I think that is where I believe he didn't. He actually went low on the ranking, but Bellingham or Rodri, on the other hand, but when it comes to this about Ballon d'Or is about favoritism.
I always said that.
Yeah?
Like last year, Messi should not have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, because it's okay. What do you expect? It's people are just the one voting. It's just about who you like. So
Yeah.
It's not about what you made the list. It's about who they think you made the list. So anybody can actually do that.
Yeah.
So that's a part. But left for me, I think it should be. I'll give it to Bellingham. You know why? Check the matches last season. He has the highest man of the match in La Liga.
I agree.
Highest man of the match. Also in Euros. Okay. And yes, he actually went so farther than any of them.
Yeah.
He won the Champions League. He has been so instrumental. Yeah, Vini on the other side. You know why I'm actually judging Vini in here? Because Vini didn't have much good.
Do you know what, right?
America.
Since before today,
Yeah.
I was thinking Rodri. But I agree with Bellingham.
Yeah.
I do. Like, he put England on his back.
Definitely.
And he bicycle kicked us into the
I can't remember
quarter-final.
See, that goal. You need to see me screaming. I have a pause there. I was just talking to a chocolate. I was telling them about the match, and that kick happened. I screamed all to my voice.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Hey, Jude. Unbelievable.
Man, and he came up when the team needed him most.
Yeah.
That's one of the important thing I like about him. You understand?
Yeah.
Can you turn up? Can you turn up?
Yeah.
Not when everybody's winning. When the goal was over.
Yeah. It's like.
Why would you take the risk? Probably, why take that risk of a bicycle kick?
Exactly.
Why take the risk?
Mentality.
Damn.
He knew. He knew what to do in that moment to score the goal. And that's what I mean.
Yeah. So to me, I'll give it to Bellingham, and
I'll give it to Bellingham as well.
so let's see. Let's see how it goes. Though.
It's gonna be a close between. I think the top three has got to be Bellingham, Rodri,
And
Vinny.
Yeah, that's true.
With any order,
It's okay.
I'll be happy.
Definitely any of them, but
Because Bellingham's gonna get Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or anyway.
Yeah,
because he's unbelievable. And it's the same with Vinny. Maybe give it to Rodri because he's older.
He's older.
Yeah.
And this might be the last time I even get to that top flight.
Maybe give it to Rodri.
Yeah, Rodri won't be a bad idea. He's also a good boost for Man City.
Yeah, not that they need it. 115. 115. That's another club I hate, Man City. I absolutely hate him. No, I hate him just as much as I hate Man United.
Oh man!
I hate Man United.
I thought we are on the same page.
Nah, I don't like Man United.
We have one enemy. How come you flip on me?
I have a few enemies.
You know what?
I don't like Aston Villa either.
Really?
Yeah, one of Coventry's biggest rivals. Don't like Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester.
But I hate Man United. And I hate Man City. Because my favourite Premier League team is Arsenal.
Really?
Because one half my family supports Coventry,
Okay.
the other half supports Arsenal.
Yeah.
So, and I just hate Man United.
Okay. Now you talk about Manchester United. Let's do a little game right now. Okay. So this game is I'm going to call a Manchester United player, and you're going to tell me if you're worth 50 million on a sell
Yeah.
or under.
Right. Okay.
Be real. Okay.
Right.
I don't want to. I know.
I'll look at this camera over here, and you tell me the players,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'll just say it.
Okay. All right. You're being real. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start first with Onana.
Under.
Martinez.
Over.
Ooh, okay. Luke Shaw.
Is he injured or is he fit?
His current position. If you have him right now, do you think he's worth 50 million?
Over.
Okay. And come on, really?
I love Luke Shaw.
Yeah. You know, when he's fit, he gives you 100.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with Luke Shaw is ever since he came to United, he has always had this injury problem. I don't know, every single time I think either we're not managing him very well. We need to manage him. You know, when players have this kind of injuries, we need to manage those players.
Yeah, and I don't like your physio either because
Exactly.
everyone's getting injured. Everyone.
And the way I don't even think sometimes that Sean needs to be doing some kind of training other people are doing.
Yeah.
He needs to be left out in some because of to manage him, but I don't think he's been managed very well.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next one, Maguire.
Under.
Okay.
Under 10.
Alright. Okay, let's go to the next one. Do it.
It's hard. He's just come.
Okay, just go. Okay, let's just do the one. He just go. So let's go to the right back and let's try this.
Dallo.
Dallo.
On his day, over, but under.
Come on, which one are you getting?
Under. Under.
He scored yesterday.
Yeah. And he also scored an own goal.
Alright, okay. I got the next one. Okay, Casemiro.
To Saudi. Over.
Come on.
Yeah,
over, man.
if he goes to Saudi, you'll get about 65 million for him.
Yeah, okay. That's over then. Okay, now we'll talk about, let's go to the Bruno Fernandes.
Over.
Okay.
No, I don't like him though. I think he's a baby.
Yeah, he actually complains a lot, right?
Yeah, he's a baby.
Chocolate calls him Opabi, that is always, every time he's always talking. He says that he's always emotional. For him, say he's emotional with the game, that's why he's emotional.
Do you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Naz. Naz. I play football with Naz on a Monday night, and he's just like Naz.
Are you serious? I used to play with you guys. No, I used to play with you guys.
Yeah, we play every Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, we've got a TikTok called Class on Grass.
Okay.
Go over and we've got cameras and stuff. We're going to be start recording games.
Okay.
I'm playing goal. Obviously not right now, I'm injured. Come over to the TikTok. I think recording's going to start in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
We're currently top of the league.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got Naz in the midfield, like Bruno Fernandes.
Alright, let's see. Okay.
We've got a very good side. So we've got me in goal. Do you know Tayo?
I know Tayo, yeah.
Tayo and Olamide at the back.
Yeah, I know.
Tayo pushing forward. Then we've got Naz in midfield on his own. Then we've got, do you know Abiola?
No.
But then we've got someone called Abiola up top with Maka.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you. I'll take have that take on Monday. You know, we normally train every Tuesday and Saturday now. Okay, so I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
More about these Mondays. I'll come up.
What are you doing this Monday?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this Monday.
8 o'clock kickoff.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
PM, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, you said
right.
All right. So let's go to the next one. Then you have Rashford.
Go and follow me on TikTok. Class on Grass. What did you say, mate? Rashford.
Rashford.
Yeah. Over.
Okay.
I love him.
See, this one about Rashford, I think Rashford is not having the right environment.
Yeah. And I also think he doesn't get on with the manager at all.
Thank you. You know, I keep saying, I know Rashi, people think Rashi is not being himself. If you see Rashi is now reminds me of Marshall. He's not happy. If you see him play, he's not smart. He's giving that moody of Marshall then.
Yeah.
And he has the quality, but something is not clicking.
It's the same as Martial.
Exactly.
I absolutely loved Martial. That first season he had with us was unbelievable.
Yes.
And I just think the manager's changed that much that people get fed up, and I think he got fed up.
He got fed up, yeah. I stopped trying.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't want that to happen to Rashford. And it's good as giving some playing time, but okay, why not play Rashid 9, put Garnacho on the left, put Ahmad or even Anthony, you know what, just put Ahmad. Anthony
needs to be water boy.
Play.
He done this one against Coventry.
What?
When he's won the penalty shootout,
Yeah.
do you know when everyone runs to celebrate?
Yes.
So Maguire turned around, prays with the hands of the player. Anthony running like this.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, he came on.
Yeah.
He's with 3-0 up. It ended up being 3-3. Took the penalties, and he does this.
Yeah, it was
out of order.
It was really low. One. In the penalty, you don't need that.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't need that. It wasn't a best play. Besides, come on, you could have had the chance to win the game. Why take the chance to the penalty? And just because you scored a one, you're penalty, nobody can do that. So, how about Anthony?
Under.
Oh my. Okay, and it's an obvious we're gonna say. And then Rasmus.
Over.
You think? Honestly, he's someone I don't actually. I want to say I don't believe in him because he's young. A lot can actually unfold. But lately, his position is very poor. He has a very poor positioning. And
he's young though, isn't he? That'll come with.
We've seen young guys.
Potential.
You've seen young guys, see Haaland, you see young players, and you see Mbappe, you see Marshall. They have good positioning, but he's at that point. I'll say, okay, it's the last match.
He's got an awful first touch as well. He has got an awful first touch.
Like
trampoline.
Like Lukaku.
Yeah.
Very awful one.
Yeah.
And that one thing I love about Joshua has a good touch. He has a good touch. He plays like a midfielder. He handles the ball like a midfielder. That's why I said he's good to support players. So, but Rasmus, you say it's over.
I think Rasmus is over.
Oh, really?
Just because I think his potential's through the roof.
Okay.
And I think you got to think if say Barcelona came in for Rasmus today.
Yeah.
You're not going to take any less than 50 million, like, really.
Okay, that's true.
Right, I've got
the last one on the list, though, he's actually gone. Okay, he's already out, so I wanted to say Tom, but Tom's already gone. He's actually under. He's actually under, obviously, now because it's done and dusted. So we have one more, which is Evans. What do you think?
Johnny Evans, under.
Yeah, is it because of age?
Yeah. But he's a good player.
He's a good player, but I don't enjoy him. I didn't enjoy him when he was.
Johnny Evans is a red.
All right, so this is it, a wrap here for us, and it's been an amazing time with Josh here. And follow him on his TikTok page, always going live every day. So
every day.
Yes.
Every night.
Come
and drop us a follow, drop us some likes.
So you will see that his right name is right there on the screen. You can actually hit him a follow right there. And one more last game nobody do, everyone who comes here, nobody do this is, I'm gonna say a name of a club, then the last letter, you name another club that starts with that last letter.
Right, okay.
Okay. He's ready. So, start the camera, let's do it.
Here we go.
I'll start with Manchester United.
So I have to name a club start with D.
Yeah.
Dortmund.
Okay. Derby County. Derby.
Do I have to pick another team after that?
Yeah, so I'll pick. So you end, the one ends in D.
Yeah.
I start another one with D. Then you go. So
right.
we'll go
okay. Okay.
See who drops.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Who did you say?
Derby County.
Derry City. Oh no, it's not Dino, is it?
Yeah.
It's Y. Yeovil.
Oh wow. Leeds.
Southampton.
Hamburg.
You're joking.
Yes!
Colchester Town! It's a town in England, but I don't know if it's a walk up.
Besides, it passed 5 seconds. He lost. Let's see how they try again when it comes again. Let's see what they're going to try again.
Let's go again quickly.
No.
Go on.
You're not going again. He's good. He's the one who actually gone so far.
Really?
Yeah, you're the one who actually gone so far. So no, when you go Yeovil, I said, what? You're really good. All right, it's a wrap here for us today. I want to say a very big thank you to John.
Whoa. Can you think of a team beginning with G?
G. I don't know on my head. Okay, let me try that. G. I'm blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blank. But that was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I played it.
Hamburg's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I couldn't think of anything. Maybe next time you're prepared.
I'm going for Hamburg every time.
Okay. So this is it. It's a wrap for us, and it's been an amazing time right here at the Black Sport Podcast, where we talk about sports. And please follow us on the social media platforms and hit Josh on his TikTok, and also get to interact with him. And don't forget to follow his what's the name of your football club?
Class on Grass.
Class on Grass. And I'll be going there Monday to check out how they play because it's been a long time. September, I need to get these legs working. Alright, so I want to bid you farewell before I wrap what do you have anything to say to us today?
No, that's everything, thank you, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to come back.
Okay, definitely. So don't forget, I'll be sent with you right here every single time. So stay glued to Black Sport. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Scarborough!
Yeah.